There's only one place in Indianapolis, and only a few in the whole country, that offers one of these. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a wine tap. Here at Pure Eatery in downtown's Fountain Square district, the last glass of wine tastes just like the first. Discover Pure Eatery in Indy's historic Fountain Square district, known for its artsy and creative entrepreneurial energy. A strong sense of community, all feel welcomed in Pure's nurturing environment. Enjoy fresh, wholesome food from the local markets while sipping wine over intellectual conversation.
The food is amazing. Wine's amazing, food's amazing.
Everything on the menu is great, and the wine tapping, we had a selection when we came here. It's great.
Did we mention that glass of wine you could be sipping is fresh from the wine tap? It's the only wine tap in Indy, and one of only a few in the whole country.
The system that I developed keeps the wine fresh, and the wine is fresh through the last glass. These wines are very high quality, high-end wines that I put on tap. They're the same wines that I put in a bottle. Now you can get them on tap.
Quality wine, craft beer, and fresh local food is what you'll find at Pure Eatery, right down to the potato chips.
People are starting to really look locally. They're starting to realize, I think, what they have just right in their own neighborhood. So right here we have the caprese panini. It's got fresh mozzarella and tomatoes, very good. We have a garlic and herb hummus right here with fresh pita bread, and we also have a ham and rosemary sandwich here.
You have potato chips here. Somebody mentioned earlier that this is from a local company?
It is. The Amazing Chip Company. Larry brings us chips every couple days, so he sells them right out of the city market just about a mile away. So from getting the chips from Larry to even our ice cream, there are a couple of ladies who started their own company, Lick, and we get ice cream from them.
Nice, I like
yes,
the name.
Yes.
Lick.
Even some of the drafts, we do all local drafts here, so we have cider from across the street. It's actually a meadery, New Day. We have their cider, their Johnny Chapman cider on draft, or the Fountain Square Brewery. They're just a couple blocks away. I think people are really starting to appreciate what they have right around them, and so they're looking local. I've really discovered that vegetarians, when they go out to eat, they have very few choices. And I've discovered just in a short time that vegetarians, especially vegans, appreciate having options. They don't even know what to do. Usually you're just told that that's what you eat, you know.
Yeah.
And they appreciate that we have several options. And even some of the things that have some type of meat product on, we can usually change it to a vegan or vegetarian. So.
You guys have bike couriers that deliver the food?
We do. We deliver. It isn't too much outside of downtown, but we have a bike courier system that actually he just left right as you guys were coming in. So yeah, you just missed him.
Take a ride, and we should have got the video camera. And
yeah. We try to be as green as we can, which goes along with our theme. So no gas.
Green.
That's right. The caprese is one of our best sellers. People really enjoy it.
Was that a vinaigrette type thing on there?
Mm-hmm. There's a balsamic vinaigrette.
Good.
Yeah, it's something we do that's unique, making all of our own dressings. Come to a place and get a salad with ranch. We made the ranch.
Really? Hummus. I made some homemade hummus the other day. It didn't turn out as good as your guys' though.
Well, we do it every day, so.
That's good.
I've lost almost 10 pounds since we've been here.
Really?
Because I eat here every day. Yeah. Everything's so, everything's so fresh.
That's funny because usually people eat out every day, they gain weight.
Yeah.
But at Pure Eatery, you lose weight.
You can lose weight, absolutely. So this is
rosemary leaves?
Yes. Ham and it has a rosemary aioli on it.
Okay.
So there's rosemary in the aioli that we made. And it has provolone and lettuce. And now for something completely different.
Back to you, Bob. Ooh, a pickle.
Oh, pickle.
Welcome back to downtown Indy's Fountain Square District. We're here at Pure Eatery. Why is it called Pure? Well, it's because the food is fresh, free of preservatives, and when possible, locally grown. So you can have all of the pleasures of dining out while being rest assured. But before we go in and talk more about food, there's something else here at Pure that stays really fresh, the wine. And there's only one of these in Indianapolis, and only a few in the whole country that has this. I'm talking about a wine tap. Let's go in and check it out.
I'm the winemaker of Gur-Arieh. Hello! This is my new system. I call it barrel heist because I take the wines directly from the barrel and I put it in something that is like a keg. And it's a delivery system that I developed for by-the-glass wine. Wine that you use in restaurants and in wine bars that you can, that the last glass is as good as the first glass. You know, when you open a bottle of wine and you pour a glass and you don't drink the whole bottle, the next day the wine is so-so. And after 2 days, it's undrinkable. Well, this system will give you a wine that stays fresh until the last drop. And it's called Barrel Heist.
We are here with the man himself, the developer of the liquid form of Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing. I'm just kidding. We're not here to talk about ranch dressing. We're here to talk about wine. You are the creator of Arie wine. It's a premium quality wine. But what's most interesting is your winemaking process. Tell me a little bit briefly about your process and how it eventually ends up here at Pure Eatery.
I developed a process for making wine that involves maintaining the skin submerged throughout the fermentation. And I developed a fermentation tank that I call it a dual compartment submerged cap fermentation tank that keeps the skin submerged throughout the fermentation process.
How is that different than other winemaking processes?
Well, other winemaking processes will punch down on the cap to break the cap, but in the process, they make the wine more aggressive, more tannic, more astringent, because it breaks the skins and it macerates it breaks the seeds and macerates the skins, and making the wine harsher. And my process, it maximizes the extraction while making the wine more elegant and more drinkable.
Why not just get a bottle?
Okay, the reason I have it on tap is actually I want to sell wine, and you sell wine that is consumed the most is wine that they sell by the bottle, by the glass. And you know, when you go to a restaurant and I want to sell my wine, if it's by the bottle, they're going to buy a case every 3 months or 6 months. And if I sell a wine that goes by the glass, they're going to buy several cases every month. So consequently, I thought of developing this system where I can provide high-quality wines that are going to be cost-effective, and they're going to be able to sell it at a modest price in a restaurant, and these are high-quality wines.
So you use the dual compartment submersive cap fermentation tank to make the wine, and then you put it in the barrel, and then they hook up the tap to the barrel.
Right. And from the barrel, it goes into the keg, and that's why I call it barrel heist. Oh. Yeah, I call it barrel heist. And
that's so clever.
Yeah, this is the trademark that I have, barrel heist. All these wine on tap products that I have, they have this name. And we get it from the barrel and put it in the keg.
From the barrel to the keg, to my mouth, in my belly. All right, well, thank you for talking with us. I can't wait to try a glass of your wine.
Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you very much.
Dave, your slogan here at Pure Eatery is fresh, honest food. What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, here, Fountain Square is such a nice, thriving, up-and-coming, artistic, some people say bohemian neighborhood. And when we sort of came up with the idea, it was all about trying to add another local flavor to Indianapolis and specifically Fountain Square. And as much as possible, using locally grown food, organic, preservative-free. So, you know, when we say fresh and honest, we want the food. I mean, we're not looking to do processed food.
And everything here is pretty fresh and local. Even not just the food, but the beer is also local. Even local ice cream.
Local ice cream. That's right. Our potato chips are locally made at the city market. Our beers, all of our beer on tap is local, actually within blocks of our restaurant.
Do you have a special late night menu?
We do. It's a somewhat limited. At 10 o'clock p.m. we go to a somewhat limited menu, but it's still real fun, funky, fresh stuff. We're lunch, dinner, and we got pretty fun times at night. We've got DJ tonight, DJ Salazar. Every other Thursday throughout the summer months, and possibly into the winter if we can make it work, we've got live music. We barbecue. I think tonight we did pulled pork sliders, fresh off the barbecue, out back. So really, really good homemade food and fun times and lots of fun drinks and hanging out. So.
Support your local farmers.
Support your local farmers and your local bartenders.
I'm here every month. Yeah, at least once a month. Yeah.
And I just discovered that all of this artwork in here belongs to you.
Yes, ma'am, it does. I collage the backgrounds, and then I work with other artists to come up with the images.
What do you mean come up with the images?
Oh, no, okay, so this is a collaboration here between me and a good friend, Justin Cooper. I built the canvas, I did the background, and then we sat around, drank a fifth of Jameson.
And got some inspiration.
And figured out what we want to do, you know, like, he would paint a character, then I would paint a character, and then he'd go, oh, we need this over here, and he'd paint it. So it's how it goes.
Describe your DJ style. Like, what's your mix?
Well, you know, I like to bring a little bit of funk, classic funk and old school, but then I get that jazzy, type down-tempo hip-hop style, you know, and mash them together. I like it's like my artwork. I like mashing different styles together.
Very eclectic.
Yeah.
I like it. I like eclectic.
That's what I do. I take some eclectic old school funk and mix it with a little new school trip hop jazz and bing bang.
I like it. It's low key, it's relaxing, but at the same time energizing.
It's got that backbeat that makes you still bob your head a little bit. Yeah.
That's what it
I
is.
put a lot of music in my artwork. This is what I listen to when I paint.
Thank you for watching, Nightlands. We hope you had fun here at Pure Eatery. Did you have fun?
Oh, man, it's been a blast.
We're just kidding. We're not drunk yet.
Thank you very much, though.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Go to our website. Sign up for our newsletter. I'm Amy Beers. Until next time, bottoms up.
Cheers.